Good morning. The days are starting late over here as we don't have sun until 9 at the earliest. It makes it easy to sleep in or read spooky wintry stories in the soft light before the day takes over. Over a year ago, I purchased a historically inspired gown. I wanted to wear it to a fantasy fair but didn't get the chance to go. I decided that today, in celebration of the season, it would only be apt to put it on. I appreciate you humoring me as I play dress up. For some reason, it reminds me of Clara's nightdress from The Nutcracker by Tchaikovsky. I used to dance ballet as a child. Sadly, I was told I grew too tall to be accepted in the advanced programs, and that my height would make me look mismatched from the other dancers, and so my dream to play Clara would not be fulfilled. Instead, I got to play an evil rat, which was a bit of a blow for a child who desperately wanted to be a fairy princess. At the time, I felt like a dream of mine had been shattered, not understanding that the limitations of one dance academy didn't mean I couldn't continue to enjoy ballet. Looking back, it seems like such a faraway memory, something so small and insignificant, but it was one of many moments where I felt, however briefly, like I didn't measure up, and that the path I intended to take was now veering away in some unknown direction. This continued to happen. As an adult, I interviewed for jobs I wanted and didn't get them. I submitted my writing and art to magazines and was rarely, if ever, published. Over time, through a series of failures and occasional wins, I was left thoroughly confused as to what I was good at. Maybe I wasn't a genius in any specific field. No hidden talent I just had to find in order to do something amazing. I was not the smartest person I knew, nor the most sociable or popular. I'd been painting my entire life, and yet I had an artist friend who could create photorealistic drawings within a few days, when I would just turn up some rushed bunny sketches. Maybe I began to think I was just an average person. It made sense. It wouldn't be a term unless many of us are. And it's funny because it was only by accepting that possibility that I found my path. I stopped trying to be the best. It was liberating because the journey became about doing what I could with what I had. For example, the best art was what brought me joy to create, even if a bunny fairy will not hang in a prestigious gallery anytime soon. And I don't mean this to start a debate over whether or not you or I are average, because all of this is relative. Intelligence and talent is often misunderstood, and I know that now. You could have all the book knowledge of the world, be a business tycoon, solve the mysteries of the planet, but if you can't figure out how to be happy or love unconditionally, then aren't you missing something worth knowing? Doesn't your intelligence fail you at a crucial point?
Bueno, gracias por la ayuda.
My search for meaning involved keeping true to the mysterious, winding road ahead, shrouded in mist. Eventually, it brought me here, to my home, to selling my art at farmers markets and eventually online. I now consider myself both intelligent and talented in my own Paola way. I am in my own category, as are you. It isn't a competition if we choose not to participate, because winning usually involves other people measuring your success and approving that title. Why would you ever want to give anyone else that power over you? I don't know. Maybe you do. I definitely don't have things figured out. Maybe I'm just a rather odd woman, wearing a fancy gown for no particular reason, making an overly detailed gingerbread house, constructing fairy tales through the lens of her camera, and trying to live a quiet but meaningful life, and asking some questions along the way. I'm wishing you a wonderful festive season, and I'm sending you my love. Hello everyone, I am sorry if the audio is not good. This is a bit of a spur of the moment, but I just wanted to wish you all a wonderful December. I was looking back at this year and thinking how amazing it is when, life offers opportunities and, when you're just trying to do your best, it kind of unravels in unexpected ways. I can think back to so many moments in my life where I realized my path had changed course, that I could no longer keep working towards the goal that I had before, be it as a student or working in a specific company, or just realizing in one shape or form that I couldn't go forward anymore. I had to carve out a new path, and that those moments were always so intimidating and scary, and I doubted I would ever find my road. I didn't know if I would ever find what I wanted to do or what I was even good at, but it just ended up not being so important, because all those opportunities that fell through all brought me here and all taught me a lot in the process. But it's funny how things can work out in time. They just don't always work out the way you wanted them to. And sometimes that can offer something even more special. I once read a book about a veterinarian who worked in Yorkshire. His name was James Herriot. It's a pretty popular set of books. And there was one chapter that stayed true to me, that he said that he looks back on decisions he made that he wishes he had made differently now that he has the ability to look into the past and see how things went, that there's no point in being upset at yourself for making mistakes or not taking certain opportunities, because all you can do is do your very best at the moment and make the best decision you can with a good intention and using the knowledge and abilities available to you at the time. And it's so much easier to look back and, as a wiser person and see that situation differently. But at the time, you were just trying to do your best, and that's all you can hope for, and that you need to be proud of yourself for that. And so I'm trying to continue that same enthusiasm into the new year, no matter what it brings. I will continue trying to do my best and trying to learn, and I wish the same for you. There is so many possibilities in the new year. I think Anne of Green Gables put it really well. I'm pretty sure she said every day is a clean slate, I think, with no mistakes in it. So I am wishing you all a wonderful and hopeful new year. I will see you next week. I'm sending my love. I hope this December is wonderful for you and that you can stay safe and healthy. I have my family visiting right now, so it's just a wonderful time. And my sister's visiting from Houston, and she has not really experienced that much snow, so it's been very exciting to spend some time with her and walk her around the town and do a lot of things with her. I've missed her very much. So, anyway, have a wonderful week, and I will see you very soon. Goodbye.